Yo, what's going on, everybody? We're here. As always, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. On that road to 1850, we are so damn close. So close, guys. So, let's do it. Just waiting on my guy. So once he's ready, we'll get going. But I figured, we'll pull this up, hang out a little bit, see if we get some people in here. All that good stuff. Excuse me. Working on getting over whatever congestion crap that I have. So let's just kind of take a look. Let's see what the top 25 is looking like. Nowhere near us. Texas lost week 1 to SMU. Okay. So I mean that's not too bad. Just, it's kind of let's take a look at our schedule. So we got Wisconsin, then we go to CPU, bye week CPU, Florida State, Stanford, Clemson, Virginia. Okay. So I mean at least this year it's kind of split up a little more as far as what we actually have for team wise, all that good stuff. Uh, our games. Because I know what screwed us was so yeah, now we're just kind of chilling. And he said 20 minutes, 21 minutes ago. So we're just here, we're just waiting. Oh, hold up. Yo, what's up? What's that? Yeah, I got the only thing I just gotta I'm still working on getting the Discord back. No. Yeah, no, I don't got no updates yet. I'm waiting on them to send me a message back on Twitter. All right, sounds good, man. Later. Yeah, I hate wearing those things. And the bad thing is I got it, so it's everything I say echoes back. So we're just waiting on him then. He's doing his intro for his stuff. Then we're going to get into her. Nice thing is advances tonight. So as long as I'm not doing anything, I don't know what I'm doing. Might have another stream this evening, tonight, after basketball games, but man. I do know after this, I need to mess around with my stream deck. Because, like, I don't even know, like, I'm curious, does this even pop up on screen? It does. All right. So some of the stuff works. So that's good to know. It switches all that. The question is, I'm curious, does this pop up in there? No, it does not. That's all right. We'll get that all figured out eventually. So some of the stuff does work on the stream deck. So
as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a team from the ACC.
But like I got sounds and stuff. I don't have any of them in here. So eventually I'll get that done today. I'll mess around with it some.
And the Demon Deacons will kick it away first. And he's going to bring this one out.
Good tackle.
He's brought down if the 16 would have been much better off to take the touchback.
His receivers aren't terrible. We should have the speed to keep up. His corners aren't the greatest either. So we definitely should be able to keep up with that. It's going to be... Oh, I'm stuck.
Snagged in the middle. It's coming. There he goes. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Now on first down from the 28. The inside handoff.
There we go. Able to break that block.
3 to the 31.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Second down, he'll throw it. Throws for the tight end. Got his man.
Had nobody out there.
You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
I don't know why we didn't have somebody out there. But that play worked to perfection for him.
They get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Trying play action. He's got it still on his feet.
Come on, guys. We're there.
Go up top to get it down to the 5-yard
Changes to
line as they
5. So we got the shorts.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive and you got to make tackles.
They pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Figueroa. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll throw it. That
Good stop.
is a busted play. Incomplete.
Sat with them. We rolled.
Go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball.
It worked out.
Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like.
And he missed. That's even better.
They come back to him.
That's even better. Great stand, guys. Great stand.
And it's no good. He missed it. And after
Field goals aren't guaranteed in this game. Especially that close.
they'll run it from the gun.
Right tackle or tight end, whoever just didn't want to block.
But not much doing on that one.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, but just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off his guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the wide out.
Great catch, 88.
Flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Pick up a few. I'll take it.
Short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that deep.
Oh, he's got some space.
Ah, come on, 88. 80, whatever your number is. Like, you had that block.
Up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
The Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Oh, they're
That was good pick.
stops the drive.
He's gone.
Looking for more room. Past the 30.
He's gone. Good pick.
Touchdown Badgers. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
How about
All right, at least we're not down like 10. We're not down 10 nothing. I'm okay with that.
All the way to the end zone.
And he tacked on the extra point.
That's stupidity on me. I thought that dude was going to keep going a little bit more.
Protect this lead.
But we can move this ball.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this
I tried to hit like 7 different buttons at once.
Have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
I tried hitting RB. I tried hitting A.
They're dealing with a
Because I thought my guy that was going was RB. But that was the running back.
couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And the pass
Gotta hold on to that, bro.
thanks to a
Gotta hold on to that ball.
Hey, force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Got to lead him a little more, though.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And he got smacked just
All right, line.
pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down.
Come on. Stop being dumb.
But a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wide open downfield. All kinds of room to the right.
We're there. We were there. Just the dude's not fast enough.
Touchdown, Wisconsin. Quick strike touchdown comes out in just
Like, we had, that was a pick.
And man, we see this in college football. So much explosiveness and firepower.
Our dude just was not fast enough. This ain't a good way to start now.
Game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those
The
right
pick, offensive line refused to block.
and no chance at a return here. They'll start
Settle down.
at their own 25.
I'm pretty sure our last game, he took a lead too.
So we'll see.
And then it was a fight. Like, that game went on forever.
The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Here's a hit. With the catch, it's Maryland. Tackled all
Ahead, Yarba.
immediately. They're well short of the 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Quickly complete.
Went for the hurdle.
Really putting
It didn't work.
threat now. They get the
But we caught him in that blitz.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
They're trying to send a message with this running game.
10 yards a pop so far with him.
Forward to the 33. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Makes the grab. Got some room, entered to the goal line.
What? Follow our blocker.
He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Follow the ball. Quit dancing.
Outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Boise State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes fine. Turning it on. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Good drop. Thank you.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long.
And I left it.
Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. He's got
Why did it click me on him?
and they'll spot it at the 47.
That's a good play.
We're through one, and what a back and forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
3rd and 10 though. We got to get off the field.
Ready to go in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Rides to back and leaves it.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Makes the catch. It's coming.
Stop going for the strip early, dumbass.
At the 30 after a 15-yard pickup, they are threatening, and they have a first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they're
Fires deep toward the end zone.
Thank God.
And they couldn't make the connection on the
Great play call.
shot.
For what I was running, that was a good play call.
Going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell in.
There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already. Heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Looking to pass. It's Figueroa.
Big Fat 6.
Incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
Man, these windows get tighter down here in the red zone, and those catches are a little bit more contested, more people near you, and it gets a little bit more difficult. But you need your players to step up for your QB and make big plays. I think he's going to look back and say, I should have made that play.
Let's it fly. Touchdown.
You got 3 guys right there. One's supposed to be on him.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror.
Zones are fucking broken in this game some days.
Better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
Tried throwing it.
Being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover.
Why are you dancing there?
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, already
There's nobody there, and he's trying to juke somebody out.
Get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Moving away from pressure.
I should have just stepped up. That's on me.
Got him at the 29. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Here's the handoff.
Oh,
Creates a little space. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Gets it out quickly. Oh, he's got some space.
can't fucking hit a guy.
Out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Fires to the right. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Oh, I hate this game, man.
You haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Got some room
Why?
into the goal.
Why is the quick fucking switch putting me out there?
Touchdown, Wisconsin. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes.
Fucking terrible showing on my end.
All the way
Terrible
down.
showing.
What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point is good. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got an open man. Got a lot of room to the right. Inside the 10. And he
I'll take that.
the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find him, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Yo, Trey, appreciate the follow.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Let's go! To the air, it's Figueroa. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football, and sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long, and right there I think he did. He'd probably want that throwback.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Nice job.
We're gonna try it.
Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
And the Badgers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Wants to throw on third. Fires to the
Kept switching me through everybody but the person that I wanted.
completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully...
What a job.
Now, if that was his linebacker, he would have picked it. His linebacker would have picked that one. But since it's mine, EA don't like me.
The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Toss sweep to the right. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield. It's Figueroa. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact.
Good, 3rd and 9.
But no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Fires to the tight end.
What the hell?
Really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. The give to the single back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. He's got the tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still...
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first. Your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw. Just couldn't find an open.
Get rid of that shit.
Get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Get the quarterback off his spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
Off the play fake. Under fire. And he left that one short. Tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
79's out here getting toasted.
On 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion.
Again, if that's my linebacker, he's going to give him like 17 feet. His linebacker just runs with him then.
They had to be able to get off the field. Great job creating the incompletion there on 3rd down, now setting up 4th.
They booted away on 4th down. He's got it near midfield.
Somebody, please. Jesus
Return sets up
Criminy.
the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
Right, I'm gonna take my 5.
On the double. Here we go.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh,
What are we doing, guys?
that one in there. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half. Back to pass. It's Figueroa. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. It's complete. Gets it in.
My fucking corners are terrible.
First and goal. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Snap in the shotgun. Big guy smells it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Spider.
Looking downfield very late in the half. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2.
Make it stop.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
Igloo.
Try to barge their way in. And he
Of course,
gets it
you
in.
only grab his freaking arm.
Touchdown, Badger.
Man, what great offensive execution. You
Oh, this game irritates me.
2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's the end of the second.
We're still in this game.
Time to join Kevin and our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half.
It's college football. There's a lot that can happen.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Gonna take a shot. Snatches it on the right. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get it.
Finally got something going for me.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to
It's not the
deal
play I
with
wanted.
the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play.
But you got that safety coming down.
Looking downfield on first down. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
It's hard to run a route or get lost near the sidelines and understand exactly where you're at. Nice job understanding I was starting to get close to the sidelines, throttling down a little bit, catching the football, and making sure I was in bounds.
Makes the grab. Makes a man miss. Got
Good run. Let's go.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Miami has the lead right now, but this Canes crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet there in the 305. They're up by 4 over Boise State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Sends it downfield. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The play action fake. Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Looking downfield, it's Figueroa. Here's the pressure.
Good defensive stand, guys. Good defensive stand.
That's 3 in a row.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with that to the catch.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a...
I might butt myself in the foot on this one, but we're going to try it.
In the past, they have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the 3rd quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
Why is it that my linebackers just sit? They won't follow.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. At the 35, he's open. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And the Badgers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he
That stutter got me.
moved the chains.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. And you better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
Pocket breaking down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
Rush is on him.
Good sack.
Comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's such a great job of
Take
seeing
that.
the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things. It makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
And the Demon Deacons can really attack on this 2nd and short. Might be calling a hot route. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The Demon Deacons are rolling down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
To the air on 2nd down. Got him downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 20.
Throwing in my own guy.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Good defense. Good defense.
There was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Gonna swing it on second down. And the defense
Tried throwing it.
gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
It is so beautiful when I get you behind the sticks in guaranteed passing situations, because guess what? I don't have to fire off and play run. I'm going and getting the quarterback and getting him on the ground. That's what defensive linemen live for.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They go to the ground. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. Man down on the play.
Clock not running.
Take a break to let him be checked out. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out.
Oh, damn it.
The official says no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period.
42 Spider.
Dropping back, it's Figueroa. The sure hands, it's Booker. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the deep.
All right, 3, just run around like you don't care.
Well, this guy has had himself a day. Already over 100 yards receiving in the game, so no wonder the quarterback's looking his way, and no wonder the defense now has finally figured out they're trying to throw it to him. So we got to cover him. We got to knock balls down, forcing.
And that little white boy holds on to the ball.
Business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football.
Oh, I completely missed.
What is happening right now?
You want to talk
I
about
took the
life
bait.
on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. The Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off-play action. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
I'll tell you, you got to be careful if you're the defense right now because you're behind. I know you want to be aggressive. You might want to start blitzing, getting a lot of guys close to the line of scrimmage, but this offense is going to take opportunities when they have one-on-ones, and they just did right there.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Man, nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
My dude has no friggin' change of direction. That was baited. My guy has 0 change of direction.
Getting the big tight end involved. This offense, unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I love it. Defense not surprised, right? Like 4 verticals. This is the play when you want to take a shot down the field. They're ready for it. They got the big lead. They know the pass is coming. Really smart defense.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Can I have a second, please? That's it. I just want a second in the pocket.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has got.
It's hard to let my routes develop if I can't buy time.
Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down.
Woohoo!
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down.
Pulls it in. It's Maryland. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Badgers. This defense making a big play.
Oh, boy.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up. Take it all the way back to the house.
I don't know how Maryland didn't pick that ball up.
Quick update. Let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Coastal Carolina is getting dominated today, and friends, the folks in Conway deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 35 to Syracuse. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Leaves it with the back. He gets
67.
They keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice.
It's all right.
On that play.
It wouldn't have worked. The way this game goes for me, it wouldn't have worked.
Second and 10. It's complete to the left.
It's always
I probably should have challenged it.
Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
From the gun on third down.
Step up.
He's going to take off. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run.
Yeah, this game, I've noticed it hates me 95% of the time. This game hates me.
Looking to fire. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He holds it.
And then you get the blown coverage like that.
Touchdown, Demon Deeks. Once he got some room, it was over.
Yeah, and if I'm a play
It just looks good in the stat sheet.
guys like this, just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault.
And I completely missed.
But it was a nice job
God.
too, David, just giving the
You'd think that I was drinking or something today.
so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll get it.
My linebackers aren't fast whatsoever.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And the Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this.
Now he's just walking down the field on me.
Brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And this running back right now is sending a very clear message. He doesn't want to just be known as a guy that can run around you or run away from you. He wants you to know he can lower the shoulder and get those tough yards if need be.
The Badgers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Can't get him to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Wow, what a big play. And how about the hit stick tackle right there? That's one this offense is going to remember.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Fakes the grab on the left. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown.
Call a timeout there.
Today, and this is a tape that they're going to want to burn.
I just want to be able to try to do something again.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks.
Oh well, that's game. GG.
Down, ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And they take a knee on 4th down, having inflicted enough damage, and that ought to do it. They get a big win here and start the season
Sucks.
on a positive note.
But either way, GG. It was good, T-Money. I see that. Oh, that's why I didn't see it at first.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze.
But there were a couple plays where I'm like, man, how does that happen?
That's going to do it from here for David Pollard.
Like, my guys they're there. They just aren't doing shit.
And EA Sports College Football.
We won the turnover battle. Well, we tied. 2 picks. I had a fumble and a pick. I just couldn't get to his guy. Hell, this dude played better. His tight end. His tight end 8. Oh well. It's on to the next one. But guys, as always, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. I forget who we play next, but it's a CPU game. Like I said, we might be on tonight, might be on tomorrow. One of them, it'll happen. But till then, peace.